Hi friends, welcome to Sada Learning Hub. You are with me, Shadasharao. Today's session we are going to learn Python scripting language. See guys, in this video I'm going to discuss about what is the Python, why Python technology is introduced and introduction to Python technology. See here, first of all, I'm going to discuss about what is the Python. See, a Python is a interpreted object-oriented high-level programming language with a dynamic semantics. It is a high level built in the data structures combined with the dynamic typing and the dynamic binding. Make it a very attractive for a rapid application developments as well as for use of a scripting or a glue languages to connect the existing components together. See, Python is a simple and easy to learn syntaxes, emphasize a readability of therefore reduce the cost of the programming maintenance. Python supports the modules and packages, which encounters the program modularity and the code reuse. The Python interpreter and the extensive standard library are available for the source or a binary format without changing for all major platforms and can be freely distributed. See here, first of all, Python is a interpreted and object-oriented and high-level program with the dynamic syntaxes. If you see, there is no data types in the Python, means it is going a dynamic semantics. If you are declaring an integer value or if you are declaring a string value, it is going to automatically converted at the runtime. That is a dynamic semantics. It supports the object-oriented programming and everything is the programming, everything is in objects. If you see, object oriented programming means it supports the inheritance, polymorphism, data hiding, abstraction, and all those things. It is first, it is an interpreted language. The next question what I am going to discuss is why is the Python. See, Python is a interpreted and object-oriented and a high-level programming language with the dynamic syntax, semantics. If you have got all those things into the picture, why Python is introduced? Python is one of the most popular languages today. If you see in a Python, Python is a lightweight programming. It is a most popular language in today, used for a wide range of fields for a web programming to the data science to robotics with the strong foundation of a Python programming. If you see, the Python will introduced in all of those things, means it introduced in the programming, web programmings, and introduced in the data science means Python is used to developing the big data applications like and robotics and all those things we are implementing the Python. And also, with a strong foundation of a Python programming, you will have a good start in any other careers paths also. If you go with the Python, it will be a very good future. We can implement our Python into your by using the web applications, or you can use a data science data science means big data like big data applications, and we can use the robotics type of applications. Now, before we need to Python, definitely we need to know why Python is going to introduced. See, Python is easy to learn. Python is easy to learn. For a new programming language, whenever we are learning a new programming language, to take a hold of and be accepted by the ever changing the technology industry, it has to be a simple to learn and easy to apply. Whenever you are learning, that is a, if you see, Python is a simple programming and it is a easy to learn. It is a easy English to learn. If a language is difficult to learn and integrated, it will have a little chance of being widely adopted. Heck, Python even use the real-time wording, making it easier to most to pick up. Almost all the syntaxes is very similar to a real world life words. If you see in a Python syntaxes, almost all syntaxes are real life words. If you see like English like words, the keywords are very familiar to any non-programmers to beginners can pick up one of the language without too much difficulty. That's why Python is introduced into the market. The next point is Python is a super efficient. If you see, compared to any other programming language, Python is a lightweight and it is a super efficient. Why? Because efficiency means everything to a new programming languages past 2010. A new technology lacking efficiency will never gain in the same success as a Python. We have to accept the standards set by the Python because of the libraries, methods, and were created for us to use on our source codes. With these built-in methods are classes, common talks, and easily executed systematically without hampering the applications. If you see, a Python applications giving a more and more support. It is giving a predefined methods and also predefined functionalities. We can use these all those things. It will be we give a more and more efficient to our applications. And also it with Python without hampering application, it will be going to execute into our applications. The next one is Python is highly scalable. If you want to learn, definitely we need to know why Python is introduced. This is the one more point Python is introduced into the market. Python is highly scalable. In the last 4 or 6 years, the industry has seen a requirement for a highly scalable methodologies such as the Agile methodology. If you see Agile methodology is an software development life cycle. It's an SDLC. It's a very supportive for the Python. When a client requires a large amount of development for a software application that does not require for a project to be complete, the application can be moved to live at any moment of the development process by completing a certain amount of module of an application. If you see, for example, you are you are developing a project. If you are using the waterfall or if you are using any other software development life cycle, definitely we need to wait for more than 6 months and like that. But if you see an agile methodology, the agile methodology, whenever you want to go live, we can introduce it to our code into a live. That is the future in the agile methodology. The application remains easy open to being connected to other new modules in a systematic approach without disturbing an existing modules. See here, Python supports the modules. Modules means it has some particular functionality. We can use and introducing in this particular functionality into a modular wise. If you are doing any change into the particular module, it doesn't affect on the other functionalities. That's why the application remaining easy open to being connected to other new modules in a semantic approach without disturbing an existing modules. This enables the application to remain in an autocomplete mode so that the can be enhanced further at a later period of time without debugging its core too much. If you see our application is a modular wise, it's a very easy to do application. The next point is Python is always updated. That's why Python is introduced in the market. See here, Python is always updated. Why? Because a new technology often seems to be deprecated in less time that it takes to be a develop. Everything comes with an expiration dates, always being replaced with the better solutions in the future. If a technology manages to spam a number of years keeping a consistent or a growing in a popularity, this implies the acceptability of the technology due to its a repeated adoption and commitment of refining itself over a time. Python definitely seems to be successful. Why? Because if you are introducing Python is always updated, means whenever we are doing new versions, the Python will be introduced in a new methods and the new features. That's why Python is always updated. Not only that, it has been accompanied with a HTML5, CSS, jQuery, Ajax, and other popular and fantastic technologies. This allows for it to be an amazing choice for their highly efficiency web applications, smartphones, apps, and other native applications for any operating systems that you have think of. See, and also Python supports to enhance your to integrate your different technologies, HTML5, jQuery, Ajax, like all those syntaxes. That's why Python is introduced into the market. That's why you need to learn the Python to survive into your market. The next one is, see, now finally, what about thought about Python? So now you are know about what about the Python and why Python is why Python need to learn. Now you know what is meant by Python, what is the meaning of Python, and why Python is introduced into the market. Finally, any technology with a high readability, with a gain respect of confidence of developers, Python pass with a flying colors of high readable technologies. Python readability lies in its secured environment, availability of readable resources, and availability of a strong support community in the industry. See here, Python is a dynamic interpreted language. There are no type declaration of variables, parameters, functions, or methods in the source code. This makes the code short and flexible, and you lose the compile time checking for the source code. Python tracks the type of all values or at runtime and flags codes that does not make sense at runs. An excellent way to see how Python code work to run the Python interpreter and the code right into it. That's why Python is introduced. That's why Python is a dynamic interpreted language. See, this video I covered what is the Python, and Python is an interpreted and object oriented and high level programming language with the semantics. Next, why Python is introduced? Python is introduced why? Because Python is easy to learn. Why? Because it is a new programming language to take hold on accepting by ever changing the technology in industry. It is a simple learn and easy to apply. And Python is a super efficient, and Python is a high scalable, and Python always keep going updated. That's why Python is introduced into the market. Finally, Python is a dynamic and interpreted language. There is no type declaration of variables. See here, if you see in any programming language, there is a different data types are available like decimal, integer, float, string, like that. Where different variables are available, but coming to Python, there is no type declaration of a variables, parameters, and the functions are a methods in the source code. This makes the code short and flexible, and you lose the compile time checking of the source code. If there is no data types, that leads to that leads to avoid the compile time errors. Why? Because whenever whenever we are making the code short and flexible, and you lose the compile time checking at the source code, it will be everything done at the time of compilation. Python tracks the types of all values at runtime and flags codes that doesn't make sense as it is runs. That is about Python introduction, guys. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching this video. Next video, I'm going to discuss about what about history of the Python.
Thank you so much watching this video. Hope this lesson helpful to you. Keep watching our lessons. Keep writing to us. Do not forget subscribe our channel Learning Hub because we have many sessions that would help you to develop our skills, and I will be back soon. Till then you take care. Bye bye.